Hey everyone, welcome back. Precast Chalk Talk, I'm Hagen, and I couldn't be more excited to talk to you today about a really cool product that we make. It's so unique. It's called graphic concrete. So graphic concrete is it's an invention from a Finnish company called Graphic Concrete. And what we do is we purchase the paper, and I'm going to show you that, it's right behind me, that is laid down on our beds before we cast the concrete. You can see it's very thin. It's almost like it's a very thin piece of cardboard. And what you're looking at here, these dots have been printed onto this paper in Finland, rolled up onto this big heavy roll here where we're going to unroll each wall panel face. Wherever you see these dots, what's happening is it's a very thin, like millimeter of ink. That little bit of ink, it retards the cement paste on the surface of the panel. So, as you know, concrete is coarse aggregate, fine aggregate, cement, which is a powder, and water. The cement and the water mix together. That becomes a chemical process. And that's what binds the aggregates together to make concrete. When you vibrate that mix, and you've probably seen it on your driveway, it's kind of a rough surface, but when we vibrate it here and we put extra vibration into it, or enough that settles the paste onto the surface, the paste is going to sit across the top of this paper, and when it hits these dots, it slows that curing down. So just on either side of the dot, it continues to cure properly. But wherever it's picking up this chemical on this ink, it's going to slow it down. So that when we go out and we pick the panel up and we go to finish it, finishing could be acid etching, it could be sandblasting, and in this case, it's water washing. So we're going to water wash the face of these panels, and when the water hits where these dots are, it pulls that very fine, thin paste off, so that you're exposing a little bit of the aggregate behind it. It changes the reflection of the sunlight from a smooth surface to now slightly roughened. So it's all colored panels. When you put the powder in there or the liquid to color the concrete, you're going to come back and you're usually going to expose the aggregate somehow, because the color of the aggregate is very important to what the final look is on the panel. So coarse aggregate will make a difference. The fine aggregate especially will make a difference. So you can see, after we get the paper rolled out for each panel, the guys are meticulously cutting the proper design and the width and length of the panel so that the piece of paper fits perfectly. This is not easy stuff, even though we make it seem like it's easy. There are a lot of details, a lot of process steps to make sure that you're getting the paper perfectly flat and no air bubbles underneath the paper. It's very easy to get dust, can make a difference, air can make a difference. So you can see the meticulous nature of handling these pieces. You got to get that paper just right. What you're looking at right now is one of the beds that we're casting, a wall panel bed. And what you can see on top is, you can see the pink foam insulation. That's an XPS, extruded polystyrene. It's a thicker, denser styrofoam than an EPS. EPS means expanded. It's like the coffee cup styrofoam. At any rate, also out here you can see we're putting in some electrical. We have our strand. We have mesh, the pink board, the insulation, and underneath that is the first layer of concrete that's been cast. And if you look closely, you can kind of see that the concrete, it's slightly colored. It's kind of I'll say like a limestone type color. And what's really cool is what's underneath that.